Let's go.
Hey everybody, guess who?
Hey.
Welcome back. It's been a little bit. I had to work last weekend, so we didn't run, but not to leave you on too bad of a cliffhanger. So in essence, let's pick up where we left off. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If not, let me know and we'll make some adjustments. Any announcements going forward? Miss Jala?
Same as last week. Last week we had some major technical issues, so I think that video was on its last leg on Twitch. I might God, I forgot this was something. It's been a long couple of weeks. We are also on YouTube. A good chunk of our backlog shows and streams are on YouTube at Falling Stars Tabletop. If you're seeing us here, congratulations. We also have a Twitter page, Falling Stars 2021, and a Facebook page of Falling Stars Tabletop. We try and play once a week about this time every Sunday.
Give you something to watch on Sunday, not just Thursday.
We do stream from home. This is a room in our house, so we have to jump and run and do things every now and then.
Yep.
You will hear a crazy little voice because there is a toddler running around that we try to keep out of here. He's been pretty good about staying out of here, but more often than not, if I run away, I'm dealing with him.
Yes.
And you're mostly going to see us for the next couple of hours because the way we have this whole shebang set up right now, it is literally impossible for us to put out a map and minis and all that because all these cameras are set up in the middle of the table where maps would usually go. That said, if you like sci-fi, enjoy. If you've been watching us already, I know we've already hit over 100 views here on Twitch. We'd like to keep that growing. We are still sitting at 4 fabulous subscribers. If you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button and you can watch us whenever you want. That's
Anything
it.
else?
The Indian is mine.
Is it? Alright.
No.
And that being said, let's jump into the next episode of Falling Stars. Cue the intro video we don't
Have.
Yet.
One day.
Yet.
As soon as I get time to do all sorts of fancy stuff, as soon as I get time to do all the fun little clips and bips and bops, you guys can catch up little by little. Check out our YouTube. It needs love.
All of
I want to
it.
make it loved.
Loves it. All of it. Alright, so picking up where we last left off. What happened last game? So in essence, what happened was Jala decided after everybody got home from that long trip into space, it was probably time to give up the puppy dog. Dagan needed a place to go, and through multiple conversations with a few veterinarians and other people who understand these, or at least somewhat understand tract, decided to skip that commercial and then decided to sell the land and try to have those girls get a new job. The following morning, everybody cast their vote for the new Chancellor of Yandan Katan, which it ended up going to Vincent Sinclair.
I would have won.
It was not well received. By the next morning, he had pretty much put Jack Cordoba and the militia fleet on notice to leave Yandan. That being said, Jack was, to say the least, resilient initially. But with good companionship, he decided to relent and decided to leave. They were gone about half a day. It was a few hours, half a day. Packed up the whole base and left. That being said, as he left, they decided, CJ found them a place for them to set up base. And I believe it was on the...
It was on Warwick.
Yeah, it was on Warwick. And so he started to clear the base landing position there, blowing trees down and stuff. And made a small little area for the Swaler of Rhone and all the other militia fleet ships to land. But Jack still was in control of the logging and was still controlling the funds going through there. So his cash flow hasn't really been depleted, it's just been stunted for the moment. That being said, Jala went with Jack, but Amy and Godric stayed behind to see this play out, more or less. Godric continued to watch his house being worked on while he called in every damn merc he could find.
Yeah, people that know me.
He called in extra gang members.
Yeah.
Just to see how this was going to go, because a threat was made towards Godric that he needed to give up Jack Cordoba's position or he was going to be jailed.
With no police force.
That being said, Officer Turner resigned. Or quit, it's hard to say. As did his deputy. And joined Jack on Rorik.
Didn't see that coming.
The following day, everybody awoke to news that civil unrest had broken out due to a lot of people being displeased by what the man decided to do. He decided to evict, the only people who were keeping that small sector of space secure. At least that's how they saw it, or at least the vast majority. That being said, after a short period of time that day, hundreds of raider vessels started landing into the city and started shooting down aircraft from the interstellar police departments. Interstellar meaning they can travel from sector to sector and they support and do things when and where they need to. Being backed by the Ogma military, the Blackhear military, the Jarmu have returned and made quite the spectacle of the Admiral Jala was speaking to by making her meow and have dicks stuffed through her face.
The Jarmu are assassin acquaintances of ours.
Employees of theirs. Let's be clear. That being said, yeah. When we last left off, Godric, you hear explosions in the distance. You watch and listen. I need the phone, please. As you can hear ships wailing as they enter the atmosphere. You hear different music playing momentarily as this shit is terrible. Oh my goodness. And again, if you're watching, please, please, please send us some sci-fi music for ambience, because we need it. Because I don't like using YouTube at all for music. I mean, it's okay, but the commercials annihilate things, and I can't see myself paying for any of that.
So are people still coming to my house to join?
No.
Okay.
At this point, pump that up just a couple bumps.
You said it was, what, 300 or 400
What?
people?
150 ships.
Yeah, but
You don't know how many people are in there.
Exactly.
I know exactly because I counted through the steel hulls.
So
Yes.
you're asking me what I'm doing?
As you stand, Jack and Jolly, you are in warp. Your ship has landed. Your crew are... I'm going to say your crew made it back just in time. You hear a howling noise coming at you. It seems to be some sort of ship. And they open fire. Where are you standing?
In the living room.
In the living room? As your auto defense turrets kick on, write this down. Defense turrets AC 10. And now roll a d20 for me, because I'm going to see who gets the first shot. Your defense turrets or your...
12.
Ooh, I have 12 too.
Creepy.
Let's roll it one more time.
That's a mulligan. 16.
14. Your defense turrets get the first shot on the ship. Screaming in, you hear... Alright, so your defense turrets have locked on. How many defense turrets do you have? 7.
Yeah.
Roll your damage I gave you.
This one, right?
Your D20.
D20 for damage?
Actually, no, your D20 hit. So, roll your damage, which is 3d6 times 6. So roll a square. Roll that
Square.
Roll one of those.
Alright. 2. How many times?
3.
5.
Which is
2. 3, 5, 2. 5. 10.
10 points of damage times 6.
Times 6.
60
60.
times 7 guns.
Damn.
So get your calculation.
I don't have a calculator, and I suck at math, people. So I failed. I passed by that much in school. Just by that much.
But he can tell you anything you need to know about Fallout.
What was it?
60 times 7.
420.
Is this a little craft or is this a big craft?
It looks like a ramshackle,
Oh.
multiple piece thing.
You got 7 guns pointing at it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
go.
Blow it apart.
420 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. The guns are running. You see parts of it come off while you hear parts of it come off as it starts to whoa, 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 wow, wow.
So they knock it down, it's just smoking.
As your highly effective turrets rip through it, the pilot somehow saves it and pulls back up and comes back for a strafing run on the house. I'm going to put your house at an AC of 5 because it doesn't move.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
It's a very big thing.
I should install shield generators for the house.
So 13 hits. Now, I'm going to roll a percentile dice. I'm making this up as I go. This isn't a part of the book. I'm going to roll a percentile dice to see if I hit anybody. 50 and over, I hit someone. And if I hit someone, I'm going to roll a d6 to see how many I hit.
People.
Yes. 100%, I scored a huge hit on your house. And it hits 5 people, dealing a lot of fucking damage. 19 points of damage to all of a sudden you just see. What's your AC?
My AC is 18 plus 5.
Okay, so you hear it coming, and you see the brand new brickwork just. Oh,
Okay.
as you see people, they take 19 points of damage. I'm going to say each one of your mercs has 150 points of damage. So write that down.
Of 150 hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
Each.
Here's where it gets fun. So in this game, while he's getting that figured out, typically I go, once you're through the person's armor, then you're into the skin. Unless there's a specialty weapon with armor-piercing ammunition, then it's, straight body. So, you watch as you see a bunch of your guys start taking hits inside the house. They start diving behind things. They look for anything, furniture to purge.
There's no furniture there.
Purges. They're hiding under a staircase at this point. And some of them are running out to their ships because they're panicking.
Everybody into the crypts!
Okay, you're running them into the crypts?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if they listen. Half of them do. Alright. Jala and Jack. I need you, since you're with the knight flying back, I need you to roll a percentile dice for me. If it scores over 50, roll it again.
20.
20. Okay. You guys are just starting to make your way back. Like, you're just reaching higher warp speeds, and you're starting to make the bend around the nebula. And then you're starting to make... You know this trek. You're just doing it as quick as you can. Alright. Your defense turrets open fire again. Go ahead and roll. 1d20.
20.
Natural 20. Alright, that's double damage.
Alright.
So, go ahead, roll 3d6, add it up.
The square.
The square.
Everybody, this is 3d6. How many times?
What was that number?
0.
You don't have a 0 on the d6.
Let me try it again.
Yeah.
4.
Plus. Keep going. No, keep going.
5.
It's 9.
No.
Plus 9. 5 is
18.
14.
14.
So 14 points of damage times 6. So let's see, 14 times 6. 6 times 4 is...
We need a table calculator.
We do. I still have to make a run to the tree of the dollar.
That's 84 points of damage. Okay. Times 7 guns. So that's when you need a calculator.
7 guns.
So 84 times 7.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
done.
darling of mine.
Times 7.
Yeah.
Times that number by 2? Is that what we're doing?
No.
No, what are we
Yes,
doing?
yes,
No,
because it's critical.
How are we doing this?
It's critical, so each gun crits because they're on a super.
All of the damage, or just the dice, and then add up the other stuff?
Okay, so here's what I'm doing. In essence, is instead of sitting here for an hour figuring out each gun's damage, I'm consolidating it, lump summing it to expedite.
We consolidate the damage because guns do ridiculous amounts of damage. You have a lot of guns, so one shot of damage from multiple guns you're either gonna take an hour to do the hits and do the damage, or you can consolidate it down. But GM, my question is, are you just doubling the dice and then we add up the rest of it, or are we doubling everything?
Double the end result.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Because, okay, so how I got it logistically logical in my head is these are on a synchronizer, so all these guns work together. They can do anti-personnel or anti-aircraft, which is what they're set up for doing, because he spent guap, so...
Nice pick.
So is it 588 or...
No, it's the 4-digit one underneath.
So it's...
1,176 points of damage.
Alright, that thing is annihilated as you hear...
Amy!
You hear...
It was when I saw the 588 that I thought I should clarify how we were doing this.
So it's easier in my experience to... Like, everybody wants that, that moment in the sunshine.
Mm.
Who doesn't? That's why we play the games. But this What's going on right now would take a year to finish if I didn't do it this way. So this, you get more action, you get more stuff, and there's always epic moments. Don't forget that.
And I wait, is it still my turn?
It's your turn again. So everybody starts, half of them run for the crypts, and the other half are running to their ships.
I tell the other half to go pick up survivors on the second continent if they want to join. And if they don't, give them to safety.
Did you pay them already?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I yell for Amy.
They say, okay! And some of them are holding their ears and like their wounds, and you see them shooting themselves with nanite injectors. K Street is with you the whole time.
How many extra members do I have of K Street?
You have like an extra 50. So
50 members? Alright.
I can't remember what I told you last time. We're just going to go with 50.
I think it was like...
Don't nitpick something like this.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, we can rewind the footage and go back and take an hour.
I asked Amy to set up a broadcast to basically the entire planet of Yangon.
Nobody's watching.
Basically, it's boring, so everybody can at least hear it through TV, radio, and loudspeaker if there's any.
I'll try Captain.
Okay.
Comms are down.
This was planned, Amy.
Probably.
Maybe that Spencer guy's really a pirate.
Roll another percentile dice roll. Your crew comes up to you and they're like, what do you want us to do? Because the ship's out there.
40.
Let's all get in the ship.
What was the last roll?
20.
Let's all get in the ship.
Just over halfway there. Huh?
So the ship is gone, or is it still there?
It's sitting outside.
I was like, let's get in the ship. Let's go to the first continent and help.
You hear, yes, sir. Alright, so you're starting to make your way. Are you going quietly, or are you just hauling ass?
Hauling ass, strapped with grenades and guns.
All your stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a percentile dice for me. I'm doing percentile dice to see how far they get before something else happens.
That's not a percentile.
We also do a percentile a little differently, as if anybody watching this has played RPGs before and you know some basic rules, we've kind of created our own stuff with this since this is such a
I've dumbed it
unique
down.
game.
Double zero.
You make it there fast. You're right across the field. Adrenaline's pumping. You turn back to look at your house. And you can see the androids are now plugging holes in the house.
Good.
Because the entire second floor is riddled with fucking ammunition.
So I won't have to hire anybody to fix that.
You see some of the androids are outside, broken, shot down. You weren't sure if the guy was shooting at your house, the androids. He wasn't a good shot, but somehow he scored a hit on the house.
Yeah, well, it's a big house.
It looks like he did a strafing run.
It's a giant mansion.
I'm going to say you guys make it to the back of the ship. I need to make another roll. Your ship starts to alert. Warning, warning, incoming vessels. Warning, incoming vessels.
Can anybody do a lock on those vessels, see if they're good or bad?
You see your actual flight commander, who's in charge of like the whole bridge, pulls up a display you've never seen, and it looks tied in the systems of your ship, of the Haunted.
Oh wait, I don't have the Haunted.
Yeah, you do.
No, Vanessa, you have the Haunted.
No, I don't.
The Haunted didn't go. The Knight and the
Oh.
Roan went. The Swaler of Roan and the Knight left.
Maybe I need some coffee. Alright.
So, they are on their way out here.
Alright. I just start flipping things on and turn the
You
ship
feel
on.
the ship lift up. Nobody's on the bridge yet. And it starts to and spin. As it begins to spin, you hear the guns come online. You haven't heard this very often. You have yet to be in some real danger. Do you got your ship sheet out? Get it? Y'all better have them.
I'm organized. I don't know what you two got going on.
It's all in my head. It's a problem. Okay. Jalo, one more roll for me.
80. That brings us to 80.
You cannot see the planet coming into view. You can see it's a little discolored.
Discolored, like dusty looking, like shit kicking up.
Intelligence check.
Which planet again?
Ours.
The one being smoked right now by raiders.
Making sure, man.
Some fancy new thing we've never seen before on a route we've gone 7,000 times. An intelligence check. 9.
You're not sure. As you continue to fly, you guys are burning a lot of fuel to get there now. So, anything you want to do in this flight, I should have asked earlier.
No, we were just kind of zero focused on getting that. I'm probably just armoring up, getting my shit together.
Jack sends you a message. It says, get ready for a war. And he sends you a list of everything he has going on right now in his vessel. He's got the tanks ready. He's got he's asking you permission to use the hobo bomber for strafing runs. He's asking you permission for the murder fleet to intercept and kamikaze other vessels. He's asking a lot of permissions during this flight.
I had every intention of using the Reaper fleet on anything that doesn't look like an intergalactic vessel or anything that looks like a baddie. And I don't have any tanks, but
Jack took a lot with him. Like a lot.
okay. I
We still had a lot of
don't have
surplus.
any tanks. I'm armoring up, getting the crew armored up. Yes, obviously he can. I'll tell Eli to take orders from Jack for the hobo bomber.
Okay.
Ships at full shield, both of them, both generators going. Gunners at the ready. I mean, that's about all I can do.
Okay. You see Jack's ship kind of pull ahead of yours. And he's going in way fast. So he says, come out of warp right above the planet over the old military base that he just abandoned, but not yesterday.
Okay.
So
Because we're just gonna have to make sure to utilize the Reaper fleet few and far between, because she can fuck us up trying to fuck other things up.
yeah, Stitch does appear.
Yeah.
So it seems as though we're gonna have a little fun today.
We're gonna have a lot of fun today.
Stitch has been
Good.
bored.
You see her start to turn red. And you see a holographic reticle start to appear in her eyes. She's like, well, the fleet's ready.
Perfect. There's gonna, yeah. Just make sure when we call for gunner runs, gonna be few and far between, because when you overload, we end up getting damaged too.
Understood. Just say when.
Yep. And then we're gonna have to get oh my god, I can't remember her name. The hospital ship ready, because there's gonna be a lot of injured.
Where would you want her?
Preferably on the ground, but I don't think we're getting there right away. So once we come out of warp, have her launch, and I will direct any ships that can get to her that have wounded to try and join with her and get the offload the wounded until we can get her on the ground.
Oh, it seems that Orland's station is taking quite a beating.
We'll work on that.
This will be fun. She disappears. Got it. You see ships whirling at you right now. 2 of them. Medium-sized vessels. They look a little bit better put together, but not by much. So, I need my blood dice.
Love a roll.
I didn't want to fight. I just wanted to lay it on the first continent. That's all I wanted to do.
As you come up, you see them coming. Who shoots first? They're in range.
What happened?
First shot. Always a first shot.
All right. What guns do you use?
The big ones.
The big ones. Okay.
They're all large.
All large.
Supercharged.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
And I have all of my shields turned on, including the installed fourth one I put in there just for giggles.
Okay.
I can't read this.
You hear an intergalactic, interstellar police ship go down. Smoking. Blows up across the field of trees across from your house.
Okay. I shoot that sucker down.
Alright. Roll a d20. See if you hit.
Whatever one took up the intergalactic.
19.
Hits. Roll your damage for your large gun. Are you shooting all of them?
Yeah, once. Supercharged.
One volley? Okay,
Yeah.
you only get one volley.
That's right.
No.
The square one.
What's it say?
+4 AB 5D.
5d1.
10 times 2.
5d10 times 2. So roll a d10 5 times. That's not it.
Which one am I looking at?
Looks like that.
Oh. 5 times?
Yeah.
6. 9. 8.
6, 9, 8. Go ahead.
8. And a 0.
41 points of damage. How many guns?
7. Supercharged times 2.
Okay. 41 times 10,
Oh, shit.
which is 401.
Yeah.
Supercharged is what?
I don't know. I don't know what that one is.
Is it written down?
No.
It don't exist.
Okay.
How many guns?
14.
400 and what? 1 points of damage times 14 for.
Yeah, I
Wait,
said
let me see your sheet. That only sound right.
Right.
like it has 14 large guns.
Fuck, he's only got large guns on the ship. Okay, well if he's firing them all,
This is Godric's ship, man.
yeah,
It's got cojones.
5d. No, it's roll a d10 twice. That was wrong.
0. 0.
10. That's 20 times 2
40.
times 14. 40 times 14.
I was gonna blow this thing away.
Idiot. I'm like, wait a minute, that don't even sound right. I was like, that's like
Wait,
super.
remind me after the game, we're gonna sit down and fix all of your stuff.
No,
so it's
shit's
actually
fine. He's
readable.
just not paying attention.
Well, that's what I mean. Make it to where he can.
There's only so much.
560. I'm running the calculator in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed. I know my math
560.
sucks.
All right, that's at one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like my camera's shitting out.
I'm speaking to the internet.
My camera's shitting out.
Sorry, people. My math sucks. I'm sorry.
Hang on, I gotta fix this. For some reason my camera decided to freeze up real bad. camera's off.
Oh, shoot.
Why did it go off?
Can it still hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me. It's just the
Sorry,
camera is
sorry,
off.
folks. Minor technical difficulties. Internet life.
Yeah. Streaming. It's fun.
Well, while we wait for a GM, if y'all can hear me.
They can hear you. It is.
If anybody out there is an artist or knows any artists,
You unplug it, plug it back in.
we are in desperate need of artwork for this game. Because, well, we have found some fun little stuff online for giggles. Now that we're streaming, we can't really use it. We would love to have some OG artwork for all of our fun original characters and races and whatnot. So if you would like a slightly different task, we're willing to pay. Just hit us up on chat here or on Twitter. Pop into the DMs. We'd love to have a talk with you. We won't be cheapskates about this. We don't expect to get anything for free. We just want to have some beautiful artwork. Maybe get your guys' name out there. Help us, help you, help us, and all that fun stuff. If you, whatever you might be able to see of his GM screen.
They can't see anything right now.
They can't see anything
My
right now.
camera went dead, yeah.
Well, when you do see his GM screen, I know I have pictures of it. What's on here, we built this GM screen himself. The pictures that are on here are really old from good old DeviantArt. I couldn't even tell you who made them because that was before I knew like anything about using people's artwork and crediting artists and all that jazz. So if you recognize something, give them a shout out. If not, if you see that this is your artwork, we love you. It's great work. There's a reason we grabbed it.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix everything.
Hey, at least it didn't crap out when after battle completely began. I'm just setting my dice up. I'm the group dice goblin.
Yep. Alright. Everything is broken. Alright. Huh.
I just think that it's
Look, the camera just is crapped out. Can we unplug it? No, not those. Those are mics.
the black ones.
Stop.
Hang on. This one?
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. We had an update, so of course, when your computer updates,
Like this
everything
is.
decides to
Yeah. You'll get.
have a stroke.
Okay. It might have just died. Didn't even come on. Oh well, they can do without me today. That's okay. So, moving forward.
Can they see us?
They can see you guys
Okay.
fine. Yeah. I'll fix this later. Anyway. Moving forward. I just want to throw that camera. It's like, oh, work! So, apparently the attack took out my camera. Alright, so how much damage did you guys do? For 500? 400?
It was
I
5 something.
I think it was 580.
Alright, you see bits and bobs of this thing fly apart as it just, you see the shields go down like that. And then their turn.
Alright.
15.
My AC is 12.
Alright, so that hits. They do. $225 points of damage to your ship. Shields.
I'm trying to remember how much shields I have.
Isn't it on your sheet?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to get something squared away real quick.
Alright.